Hello there, everybody. I hope you're having a lovely picnic and party in your lovely, hot, sunny day. We're sitting here in chilly Sydney. In fact, it is actually quite chilly. It's what, 17?
A high of 17.
High of 17 today. So we've definitely got the heating on and woolly slippers.
Anyway, we're thinking of you on your special day.
Wish that we were there with you.
Many congratulations.
Yeah, so we're having a drink to you. We'll have
here's the toast.
It's a toast to you. Have a drink. And
So
anyway,
to Peter and Anne.
To Peter and Anne for 50
happy years.
That's a pretty good effort. Yeah, I hope we can make it. And another 6 or whatever it is. Or, I don't know, lost count. Anyway, I thought I'd like to share with you a few of my memories of that day 50 years ago, because as you probably remember, I was a bridesmaid and, with my fellow bridesmaid Joy. We have sent some pictures over, so hopefully you've got those there. But here, oh, if you're wondering about my voice, I've got the same problem that Grace had on the wedding day. So I'm just sympathising with Grace on the wedding day when she was quite ill with a bronchial pneumonia or something like that. And I've got a hack as well. So hopefully I won't hack in front of you, but it is still me, even though it doesn't sound like me. Anyway, there is a picture of the 2 bridesmaids with their beautiful hairstyles. And we looked very nice there with that. So I just thought I'd see how that worked. That worked quite well. I might show you some more later. Anyway, I want to start back in May of 1968. And that's when I was to be bridesmaid, and a dress was sent out to me in Australia. And there it is. And Helen Bean adjusted it so it would fit me. And then off I went with my bridesmaid's dress in my suitcase to go to Scotland. And he left in May, which was quite a long time to get there. Went via Vancouver on a ship for 6 weeks, and then took the train across to Montreal. And that was a lot of fun across Canada. And then flew from Montreal to Prestwick. And I was to represent the family because I was the lucky one that had the time and money at that time to go. So I arrived in Prestwick in the morning and nobody there to meet me. I came out and I was talking to everyone saying, you'd think your brother would come to pick you up when you're coming over for his wedding. There's no sign of him. And then I looked up the street and suddenly there was my mother, our mother, coming down the street towards me. A total surprise. I had no idea she was going over there. And it seems at the last minute Dad had said, Lillian, one of us has to be at that wedding, and it can't be me, so it has to be you. So we went out and bought a ticket and sent her on the plane over there, and she got there a day or so before me, so it was there to meet me. I just dropped everything, dropped all my bags and everything, and just ran up the street, and, Mum, what are you doing here? Nothing like, oh, Peter, how nice to see you. It's great, I'm here for your wedding. Mum. It was just such a shock. Anyway, that was how I arrived in Scotland in time for the wedding. Can't remember, I was probably pretty jet lagged, can't remember too much of the few days before, but it was a really great day. And I remember where we were helping Anne get dressed, and ooh la la, look at that. She really did have the garter on. What else could I remember?
Was it raining?
No, I don't think it was raining. Was it raining? I don't think it was raining, no. And then I remember sitting, the other moment that comes to mind is sitting beside Pete at the reception, and it was getting closer and closer to speech time, and the closer it got, the more nervous Pete was getting and the more he was shaking. I was saying, you'll be right, Pete. Right. And of course it was great. But he was very, very nervous about making a speech. That was the most difficult part of all. I don't know if I can turn this thing off, so I might be rabbiting on a little bit in between. There's a nice picture, I like that one there. Just a little bit of, where is it? There it is. reflection, talking. Yeah, a few nice words to the new sister-in-law. There we go. And what else have I got here? Well, this was going off on the honeymoon. And do you think I can remember the name of that guy? I think his name's Tim, but I can't really remember. I'm sure that you'll be able to enlighten everybody though. And what else? And then Race whispering to me that I've probably talked long enough.
I was going
to run out of video, that's right, that's what happened. And then we've got a lovely picture here of a lovely meal that Anne cooked, her first meal in the flat for, where is it, there, for all these people. Again, you can tell who everybody is, but you see Mum's there. And then after they'd gone off on their honeymoon, the day or so, oh yes, other guests that were there that come to mind, of course, was Jane and John Lewis from Wales. And John came in his top hat and morning suit, and Jane came in his beautiful green hat. It was very flamboyant, and they looked great. And in fact, I think they would have gone up there this weekend if it wasn't the fact that John fell and broke his hip and has been in hospital. So he's not quite the same lively person that he was 50 years ago. And then the other representative from the Clayton side, of course, was Gillian, cousin Gillian. So she was over there. Yeah. And anyway, Gillian and Mum and I set off in a little car after the wedding and drove from Scotland down to London. And we had a lot of fun doing that. So they're my main few little memories of it. Can't pull out any more from the bag. I did think this was a funny picture though. Did you like this picture? That's Peter and Brian. Definitely not quite the same as a wedding picture, but it's fun. Okay, I think that's all I've got here. So let's say have a lovely barbecue.
Yeah.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Got some Fosters there, mate. What else?
Happy anniversary.
Can't remember what the wedding white was or the wedding red, so we've just got this. Bye.
Bye. Oh, I'll turn it up.